Hey friends! So I wanted to go live to talk about mindset, how to change it and why it's important that you change it, or why your mindset is important. And the reason I wanted to talk about this today is because it's become increasingly important in my life, and I'll tell you why. So a few months ago, hey Megan, a few months ago, as you've seen in my post, if you've seen my post, I've been feeling like I was in a rut. Hey Christian, and unhappy in things that are going on in my life and my job, and well, I shouldn't say things that are going on in my life. I have a great life. I'm very blessed. Hey Aunt Jerry, but I was just feeling stuck in my job, and I was letting that affect my mindset real bad, and that was making every single day harder and harder and harder, and I was putting less and less and less into my job. What that was doing to my life was making it so I wasn't getting blessed. I mean, I am blessed, but my life was staying stagnant. Things were not increasing. I was not seeing God's favor. Hey Andrea, I am a religious person. You don't have to be religious. That's not what this is about. But I read Joel Osteen, Your Best Life. It's supposed to be for mornings, but I read it before I go to bed at night. And I've been reading it for, I don't know, however many days. And it seriously speaks to my soul. It's crazy how I'll read it, and if I'm going through something, I will read a page and it just feels like it is so relevant to my life. And one of the passages, well actually a few of the passages, he was talking about integrity and being an excellent person and don't compromise in your life. In fact, I'm just going to read it. I'll just read one. They're short. Which is the one that I wanted to read. If you don't have integrity, you will never reach your highest potential. Integrity is the foundation on which a truly successful life is built. Every time you compromise, every time you are less than honest, you are causing a slight crack in the foundation. If you continue compromising, that foundation will never be able to hold what God wants to build. You'll never have lasting prosperity if you don't first have integrity. You may enjoy some temporary success, but you'll never see the fullness of God's favor if you don't take the high road and make the more excellent choices. On the other hand, God's blessings will overtake us if we settle for nothing less than living with integrity. Be willing to pay the price to do the right thing. So that spoke to me because I felt like I was compromising every single day going to work. I was compromising myself. Hey Jeff, what are you watching this from? Where are you at? Puerto Rico? Where are you at? Jamaica. Yeah. But I felt like I was compromising myself every day because I would go and not give my best and just count the clock and not do what I was supposed to do to help my company and that sort of thing. So that may not seem like a huge deal. I mean, I wasn't stealing, I wasn't lying, I just wasn't giving my best. So I was compromising myself. And God saw that and He did not bless me. Well, a couple of months ago when I got started, Jamaica man, a couple months ago when I got started with my new business, things had started to change for me. I started to read more personal development. I started to change my mindset and see things more positively. Am I happy at my current job? No. I mean, things haven't changed as far as that goes, but I've changed my mindset. And so when I'm there, and I'm working hard doing what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not compromising in that way. And what I'm seeing now is blessings from God. He's like, okay, you're not compromising yourself anymore. You are a person of integrity. Here are these blessings. You know. So anyway, so it's just been really on my mind lately because I feel like our mindset is everything. If you walk around negative, you cannot expect to have positive blessings on your life. How can you think negatively all the time and expect positive things to happen? It doesn't work that way. If you don't like something, change it. Change your mindset. I promise you it will have such an impact. Sorry, things keep popping up on my phone. It will have an impact on your life in so many ways. Like I said, you don't have to be religious for this. I am religious. I feel like God speaks to me in such powerful ways, and sometimes I don't listen. But when I do, it is so amazing. And I just wanted to kind of touch on, so there are a bunch of different personal development books that I'm into. I mean, you should see my freaking floor upstairs. It is so full of books. I need to clean it up. It's ridiculous. But a lot of them are personal development books. They're not just like fictional, fun reading books. Because I like to enhance my life. I like to see things from a different perspective because it really makes a difference. And so, like I said, I read this every night. It's just a nice little, I love Joel Osteen. Oh my gosh. If you are religious, even if you're not, I mean, he talks about God, but he talks about things so relevant to your life. It's awesome. But they're just short little things here. So I read that. And then this is a good one that I've just gotten into as well. I'm reading another book right now, so I haven't finished this one. I'm kind of weird like that. I'll read a little bit, and then I'll read another book, and then I'll come back to it. Yes, it's so important. It's so important. Even if you're having a hard time, just stay as positive as you can. Pray, talk to somebody. Just get your mind right because it makes a difference. But this is The School of Greatness. This is a good personal development book. And then this one's awesome. This one is awesome. You Are a Badass. I highly recommend this book. She's so funny, but she is so spot on. It's a great one. So those are just a couple recommendations. Like I said, I have a crap ton. If you like those kinds of books, comment below with any recommendations that you have for me. Maybe I haven't read them yet. And then also let me know if you want me to suggest any more, and I can comment those as well. But I think that was pretty much it. Of course I had notes, but I write them in like full sentences, and I'm not gonna look at that. So anyways, it's so important to keep your mindset right, even when you're going through hard times, because I know it's hard. I haven't been through anything super traumatic, knock on wood, you know, but hard is hard for people, you know what I mean? And if you're unhappy, hey Tor, if you're unhappy, you can change it. You can change it. Just a simple mindset shift, and remind yourself every day, positive affirmations if you have to. Look at yourself in the mirror and do positive affirmations. It makes a big difference. I'm telling you, my life has changed in 7 weeks because I've changed my mindset. That's what I'm attributing it to, because I just don't see another reason why. So anyways, that was pretty much it. It's just been on my mind, so I wanted to share with my peeps. So like I said, if you have any recommendations for some personal development stuff, drop a line below. I'm always interested to hear what other people are reading, what other people like. And yeah, I will talk to y'all later.